So this is Rachel. Rachel is a 20-year-old college student, and she's from Phoenix, Arizona. Rachel, tell us a little bit about what you've done with your voice so far. How long have you been working on it?
So far I've been working with my voice for about 6 months. Up until recently when I started working here, it wasn't really getting to where I would like it to be. I've played around with the falsetto, trying to soften it so it sounds more female. I worked on my resonance and also my enunciation of words.
Okay.
It didn't really get too much into the first part of my transition, I suppose, until I started working here, which has actually been phenomenal. I can't believe as to how far my voice has actually come.
What do you think you've done differently in the last, well, we had 6 sessions together, which we took over about 2 months to do. So what do you think was different in those 2 months?
I think it was more the technique that was given to me. It was a little bit more structured. It was structured with the keyboard, with music involved, which I was not using at the time by myself. It was more trying to just hear myself and record it, see if I can get to a much better place after that. But when I came to work with you, it was more structured. It gave me a few more techniques to work with, and it really helped out in terms of, time and oh, gosh.
What do you think is the thing you feel best about your voice? What do you think really kind of clicked in the last 2 months?
What really clicked in was how much the pitch that we worked on. The pitch and the resonance. I felt the resonance, the difference of when I started working with you versus when I was working on my own. When I was working on my own, it sounded a little too fake. It sounded like the resonance was too high and into falsetto, whereas now the resonance and the pitch seem to work together in harmony. So.
What do you still think you need to improve upon?
I would have to improve on memorization of where my voice is, because there's times where it gets a little too high, where it gets a little too low, not low enough where people can really pick up on anything, but it sounds a little too low for me in my own ear. So
how do you think you do in the world with people seeing you as Rachel and really hearing the femininity?
I feel great. I feel that everybody picks up on everything okay. Everybody that I come in contact with has no issues with me. If they notice anything, they actually piece everything together and see me as a normal girl.